Welcome back, everybody. My name is Tom Olsen. The name of the show is Olsen on Law, every Saturday at 11 a.m. right here on News 96.5. I'd like to introduce you to attorney Charlie Price from the Price Law Firm Orlando. He specializes in tax resolution and debt problems. Charlie is also the author of 5 books devoted to helping consumers, including his newest book, I Can't Pay the IRS, Now What? The Ultimate Insider's Guide to Solving Your Tax Problems Once and for All, again by attorney Charlie Price. Hey, Charlie, welcome back to the show.
Good morning, Tom. Good morning, Chris. Good morning, Jim.
Well, thanks so much. Now, Charlie, I got a question a few weeks ago, and it made me think of you immediately, and that is this, that a couple took money out of their IRA in order to pay cash for a new home. Now they have gotten a letter from the IRS saying that they owe $80,000 to the IRS for taking money out of their IRA. What can they do?
You know, Tom, that's actually much more common than you think. With tax day coming up, people often don't file their taxes because they don't think they can pay stuff back, and they came in under an installment agreement with the IRS because they don't have enough income to do that. So something that is one of my most powerful techniques is something called the currently not collectible status. We call it CNC. I call it the black hole, which means once you get somebody into CNC status, the IRS leaves them alone. They don't ever attempt to collect again as long as their status doesn't change. So, for instance, I have clients just like that who owed probably in excess of $80,000. They had a free and clear house. They had Social Security income, which IRS can garnish, and they had another $50,000 to $70,000 in their retirement accounts, which the IRS can take. But I was able to convince the revenue officer, actually on appeal, that they needed those things to survive and that they didn't have the income so that they couldn't even garnish them. Ultimately, they agreed, put them in currently not collectible status, which means that they'll sit there until the statute runs on collection, and then everything goes away. But for the next 10 years, they're not going to do anything to them.
Well,
so
Charlie,
currently not collectible, very strong.
Your clients must have been thrilled with that result.
They laughed and cried for about an hour.
Oh, wow. So, Charlie, once you put a client into the CNC status, is the IRS going to check in every few years and see if their circumstances have changed?
They will check based on their filed tax returns. And if they get a giant refund, they're going to take it from them. If income goes up, they get a job or something happens, they will go back and review that. But otherwise, like for people who are now retired, chances are it's not going to happen.
All right. Hey, Charlie, when you come on the show before, you've offered our listeners a free copy of your book, I Can't Pay the IRS. Is that still available to them?
Absolutely, and only for people in the show. 2 ways to get it. One is go to www.theirsbook.com or downloading our app, IRS Attorney, available for Android and Apple.
And, Charlie, how can they reach you at your office next week?
407-834-0090. It's cpricelawfirm.com.
All right. Thank you so much, Charlie. That's attorney Charlie Price. He's a tax lawyer right here in Orlando, and he's available to help you on all of your tax issues, and we appreciate that. Everybody, my name is Tom Olsen. The name of the show is Olsen on Law. You're listening to News 96.5.